Yeah. So go through this question very carefully. Yeah. Now think about this question. Anna says that the main focus of her work, main focus. Remember this, main focus. Main focus. Main focus of her work as an occupational therapist is. Anna says the main focus of her work as an occupational therapist is designing activities to meet the changing. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now, Keval? Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you. Yeah. Main focus of her work as an occupational therapist is main focus. Now, write about A. One word which is more important. Option A. Tell about one word which is more important. What about one word which is more important? What about one word which is more important? Okay. And part B. What is one word which is more important? And part C. Which is more important? Write separately. What one word? So take one word each. Take one word each. Take one word each. Yeah. So in A, which word? In B, which word? C, which word? You think about here, you have two different options. Okay. You have two different options. Right. Now let us see. Designing activities to meet the changing needs of each patient. So designing activities to meet the changing needs of each patient. Remember that. Okay. So changing needs are important here. Needs is important. Needs are changing, so activities should change. Every patient has different needs, so activities should be different based on their needs. Next one, making sure she supports patients in reaching their goals. Here goal is important. Goals is important. So their goals are important. So she should support patients to reach their goals. So goal-centered activities, goal-centered support. And first one is need-based activities. Needs important. And third one, being flexible enough to deal with patients of all ages. Age is important here. Age is important here. So need based activities or goal centered support or age related flexibility, right? So need based activities, the second important word is activity. So I'm changing its color. So activities should depend on the needs. Then next one, support should be based on goals, and flexibility should be there for ages. So you can take, there are two sets of things which are very, very important. There are two sets of things which are very, very, very important. Okay. Now try to understand this. Need-based activities, goal-based support, age-related flexibility. So these are the things. So need is important. So based on the need, you provide activities. Then there are goals, and you have to support to reach their goals. Third one, different ages are there. So you have to be flexible enough. So age is important. Some people are old, some people are young. So you have to be flexible to meet. I don't teach 10 examples. I'll teach 1 or 2 examples only. Focus on that one. You will understand what I'm telling. Okay. Focus on what I'm telling. So need is important. Need of patient. According to the need of the patient, you have to provide them activities. Okay. Then they have their goals. Therefore, you have to support to reach their goals. You have to support them to reach their goals. Third one is ages are different. So you have to be flexible enough to deal. Okay. You should not be rigid. Okay. You have to be flexible. You have to change your style to deal with the ages. So that is the point here. So now I'm going to play the audio.
Part C. You now have 90 seconds to read questions 37 to 42.
So go through this question, and when the audio plays, okay, when the audio plays, then you can do the answer.
Hi, my name's Anna Matthews. I'm an occupational therapist working here in the hospital. In a moment, I'm going to present a case study to you to show you the type of work I do. But first, let's think about what we understand by occupational therapy and the part it plays in patients' recovery. In simple terms, therapists like me help patients of all ages to participate in the things they want or need to do. through the therapeutic use of a range of recognised activities. For example, this could be helping patients who are recovering from illness or injury to regain skills and get back to work. Or it could be supporting older adults who are going through physical and cognitive changes. What I always have to keep in mind, however, is what the individual wants to achieve. I always say that a doctor's first question is, what's the matter with you? Whereas my first question is, what matters to you? Now, onto my case study. It involves a patient called Ted, a 60-year-old man whose motorbike was in collision with a car. Luckily, the accident happened at moderate speed, but he still suffered compound fractures in both legs, in one arm, and several broken ribs. When I first met him, after 2 weeks in hospital, he was physically and emotionally broken. After all, not only was his mobility in question, but much more importantly, so was his style. Doctors had told him that he might never be able to squeeze into his motorbike leathers again. So he'd given up. Imagine how he must have felt. One day, totally independent, and the next, suddenly unable to do things anymore. Ted showed little interest in receiving treatment. Some colleagues at the hospital took the view that if he stubbornly refused to help himself, there was little they could do. It was his right, they said. But I didn't agree. Since Ted couldn't use his legs or right arm, I made sure we concentrated on what he could do with his left hand. For example, I worked on strategies to help him dress himself and things like that. We even worked on fine motor skills, like writing with his left hand. I wanted to make sure that even if he didn't ever regain use of his right arm, I could at least get him to function by whatever other means were open to him. So, how did my therapy help? Well, I worked with Ted on his hands, putting playing cards on a table and getting him to pick one up, which he couldn't do. But he then resorted to sliding the cards off the table and picking them up that way, finding a way of compensating for what he couldn't do. He'd become upset about what he felt was his lack of progress. Relearning to do things you used to do with ease can be frustrating. But in time, I got him to see that if he didn't work with me, then he'd stay as he was for the rest of his life. That was a big motivating factor. Ted had therapy for 8 months, and he had his ups and downs. For example,
So, I'm sorry. Now you can type your answer, A, B, or C. A or B or C. Type your answer. Now let us check the answer. So those who attends this class, they will get 6 out of 6 in this particular question. Okay, very carefully, because I'm going to explain afterwards. Yeah, now let us check the answer. Let us take the answer here. $37. $37 is B. 37 is B. So you can see, right. You can see the difference here. 37 is B. Right. Now let us try to analyze this part. Try to analyze this part here. I'll take you to the audio script now. Yes, I'll take you to the audio script. Yeah. I'll take you to the audio script. Audio script is here. Yeah. Question number 37. 37 is here. Yeah. Yeah. Here is the part. 37. Now try to understand this. Okay. Right. This is the part. Take a snapshot. I told you I will give you differently. Yeah. So this is the copy. Yeah. Yes, now it will be fine. I am preparing. Nah? So, yeah. Now check it. Check it. Now try to analyze. Now I made you. Yeah. I made you it a reading test now. I made it a reading test now. I will tell you the clues, what you should look for. We are going to find try to find out the secrets there. Yeah, very good. Sandeep, good. Think about your points and write. Yeah. Main focus, main focus. Main focus is what I always want to do. Main focus. Main focus is what I want to do. Main focus. Main means most important. Remember that. Main focus. Main focus. Anna says that the main focus of her work as an occupational therapist is. Yeah. Main focus. Main focus is means keep in mind. Focus means keep in mind. You have to understand very clearly. Keep in mind. Keep in mind. Main focus means keep in mind. Main means always. Focus means keep in mind. Okay. Main. Main thing you always do. What I always have to keep in mind. Have to keep in mind is the focus there. Have to keep in mind. So remember this. Okay. right? Right. So Anna says that main focus of her work as an occupational therapist is what I always is the main important. It's important, so you should always remember. Okay. Is, however, is what the individual wants to achieve. Achievement is important. Achievement is goal. Wants to achieve. Individual wants to achieve. The individual wants to achieve. Okay. Right. See these things here very clearly. So, you can see here 37, making sure she supports patients in reaching their goals. Yeah. 37 is B, sorry. 37 is B. Making sure she supports patients in reaching their goals. So you should understand the synonyms of these words. You have to expect some things, okay, from the audio. You should expect some things from the audio. Now I am highlighting the most important things. Yeah. Focus means keep in mind. Don't you know they are talking in paraphrases? Focus means keep in mind. Focus on your result means keep your result in mind. How many of you agree? Focus means, whenever you see focus means keep in mind, pay attention to, concentrate on. These are the synonyms. Write down, Keval. Focus means keep in mind, pay attention to, or concentrate on. These are the synonyms. You can expect anything of this, or you can expect anything else also. The word focus is very important. That's why I highlighted you. Main thing. So you have to always keep in mind, always. Your main focus, you have to always keep in mind. That is it. Main means always. If it is not main, then only sometimes. If it is not main, then only sometimes. Is that clear? Is that clear? Right. That is very, very clear. Right. That is very, very clear. Now, next one from here, that means you are eliminating the other things. Answer is not done. We are not bothered about the answer. Answer you will get anyhow. That is not my problem. My problem is to avoid a distraction, to learn how not to get distracted. 3 minutes. How not to get distracted. How not to get distracted. So I am giving the red color for that one. How not to get distracted. The sentences start from here. Okay. Yeah. Now it is very clear. Okay. Right. What I always have to keep in mind, that is the focus. She's an occupational therapist. Okay. Try to understand. Try to Understand that. As an occupational therapist, that is it. And I always say that as doctor's first question, this is related to doctors. Now let us stop here itself. So here lies your secret. If you focus on this person, where the main words from the question are, in that only mostly your answer will be. Mostly your answer will be there. Right. Now let us come to the point. One question or maximum two questions. Enough. No need too much. Okay. Now this is the first one. Focus. Focus. Focus means keep in mind. So he is using synonymous language, paraphrasing. What are the other words? Okay. What are the other words you think of? Focus. What are the other words for focus? Focus means pay attention to. It is there in the question. Any word can be given in the question. Any other term we can be given in the options. So there and here both should match. There may be multiple related words. Focus means pay attention to. Concentrate on. Okay. Keep in mind. Focus means pay attention to, keep in mind, concentrate on. And another word is do not forget. Do not forget. Do not forget. That means keep on mind. Same meaning. Pay attention to. Okay. That's it. So if these words, related words you find, there your answer will be. But you should identify what is the word which I need to search for. If you can get there, that is done for you. Right. Yes, be conscious. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Everyone can give one other alternative. Everyone can give one alternative, no problem. That's what we are learning here, right? Yeah. So now once you see this area, so let me clarify you here. So the main word in this question is focus. And the second important word is main. Anna, we know. Occupational therapist, we know. Work, Anna's work is occupational therapist, we know. Her, she, we know. Anna is telling, we know. Everything we know. See here, we know that this person is Anna. How to find out the most important word? We know that this person's name is Anna in the beginning itself. We know that this person is Anna. And Anna is saying, we know that. What is she telling? That will be there in the passage. The is not very important word. Okay. Of is a preposition, not very important, redundant. Her, she is a lady. We know that. Anna is a name of a lady. Work, she is working. And what is her work? Occupational therapist. We know all these things. She is working as means like. Work is occupation. Work is equal to. As means is equal to. As means is equal to. Whatever you feel important, note it down, Keval. As means is equal to. Work is equal to occupational therapist. Occupational therapist is equal to work. Occupational therapist is Anna. Anna is equal to occupational therapist. As means is equal to. Anna as occupational therapist. So occupational therapist is equal to Anna. Anna is equal to occupational therapist in this context. An is not important. So is. So main focus is. Is not important. Is means is equal to. Main focus is equal to what? So this is how you will concentrate on the most important word and the next important word. Main focus. Focus. Yeah, clear. Main what? Focus. So main is coming to focus. Without focus, there is no main. So focus is the main word and main is the next important word. Focus is the powerful word, king, and main is the minister. These two words. Now focus means attention, concentration, keeping in mind, or being conscious of, being aware of. Okay, that's it. So focus means here keep in mind. Focus means keep in mind. Okay. Focus means keep in mind. Okay. Focus means you have to keep in mind. Who has to keep in mind? You. Who? Occupational therapist. Okay. Occupational therapist. Occupational therapist. Try to understand here. Everything is here only. So what I am going to do is I am going to eliminate with red marking. So focus. I'll teach only one question, okay, or two questions max. So this is not so important. Yeah. So eliminated. Next. This is as a physiotherapist. I always have to keep in mind. Okay, next one. Yeah. So there ends the matter. So learn. Yeah. Yeah, you can use a lot of words. Yeah, be alert means focus. Correct? You're right. You're right. Absolutely right. Everyone is extraordinary. You know different words. You can identify those words and you can relate those words. That's it. Yeah. Focus means keep in mind. Keep in mind. Focus means keep in mind. Yeah. So if you take I means who? Anna. I means Anna. Have to keep in mind means I have to focus. I have to focus. I have to keep in mind means I have to focus. I have to keep in mind means I have to focus. That's it. I have to keep in mind means I have to focus. I have to pay attention. I have to concentrate on. That's it. I have to concentrate on. So this is the way how you will get the root of the words. Because if you learn these things in the next question, it will be easy. You don't learn these things. That's why every question will be a problem. Every question will be a problem for you if you don't learn these things. People say we don't have time to learn all these things. So why you here? We don't want here. Okay. Yeah. I will ask, all of you can respond. Is that what I am teaching very important? Do you want me to teach 10 examples without explanation, or do you want me to teach one solid explanation with wonderful example, one wonderful example? So now, who is this? Samina. Samina, tell me, am I going in the right direction? Am I
Hi, sir.
going?
Yes, sir.
Am I wasting your? You are burning your midnight lamp. This is your request. You said you wanted part C.
Yes,
Okay, your
sir.
midnight lamp should not be burnt unnecessarily. It should be something productive. That's why. Yeah. Am I giving what you require? You are wasting your sleep time, and you are still learning, and you don't learn something worth it. Then there is no meaning. Correct? There is a saying: "Give me a fish a day. Give me a fish, my dear teacher. Give me a fish, my teacher. I will live for today." Do you want to be a person like this, asking like this? The first person, Simon, is telling like this: give me a fish. I will live for today. This is Simon's attitude to life. Then Peter's attitude to life is: teach me fishing, my master. I will live a lifetime. I will never come back to you. I will mind my business. I need not ask you every day a fish. Now, Samina, you want to be like Simon or like Peter? You want to get a fish for today, every day, or you want to learn fishing so that you can lead your life every day? Tell me, Samina.
So I want to learn fishing, sir.
Yes, that is it. So you need a
Yeah.
master. You don't need a teacher, right?
Yeah.
Teacher is giving one fish every day. But I'm not a teacher. I don't want to be a teacher. I want to be a master where I can teach you one technique which you apply in every way. Now, all of you, if you agree, give a thumbs up, or whatever you want. If you agree with the point, okay, give me either a thumbs up or a yes, or yeah. What do you want? You want a fish or you want to learn fishing? Whatever you want. Okay. Give whatever you want. Is the subject which I am telling you is 0% or 50% or 100%? How much is this beneficial? How beneficial? How beneficial is this session for you? Because I'm trying to give you 100%, but is it useful for you 0% or 25% or 75% or 50% or 100%? Let me know how beneficial it is for you, please, because the part which I'm going to tell you will blow your minds. If you say it is not beneficial, we'll stop here itself. But these techniques which I'm going to tell you is more important than what I have already taught you. These are the secrets. Okay. Yeah. Tell me how beneficial it is for you. 0 to 100%. How beneficial it is for you. Just give one number there. 10 seconds I'm giving you. 0 to 100%. Whatever you want to give. 0 also you can give. There is no problem at all. But give some number. Give some number, please. Yeah. What you do is take one new paper. Okay. Take one new paper and don't write this side, don't write back side. Now, where is the paper? Take one paper. Yeah. Yeah. Keep it like that only. No problem. Yeah. Now here, first line you leave, second line you write, or third line you write. Third line. Okay. Or number one you write. Sorry. 5 you write, 10 you write, 15 you write, 20 you write. No else. Okay. Take the first one. Write the name here, Juanita Ferreira. Next 10, put it this side and take the next one. Write in 10, put it this side. 15, put it this side. 20, you put it this side. That's it. Okay. Then I'll tell you next step. All these things, right, like that. We are doing a great work. That afterwards we'll do. No? These are more, no, we can do. Yeah. Yes, come on. Yeah, very good. 1, 2 people at least gave the response. What about the others? You don't feel that this is important to tell at least 0%? Fine, no problem. At least for those 2 people, I'll reveal some secrets. How many people give that many secrets? I'll give, I was thinking. Okay, 3 people, 4 people gave secrets. So 4 points I will give. It depends on your response, nah? How you'll respond that much. So for each student, I'll give. 4 people responded. So 4 tricks I'm going to tell you now. Yeah. Now let us see here. Now the remaining words. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you the first secret for who is the first one? Yeah. First one. This secret is for Keval. The topmost secret. The topmost secret. Number 1. You have to know some synonyms of simple words. Simple words, synonyms. You have to know. I am giving in blue now. Is means is equal to. Is means is equal to. Is means is equal to. That is here. That is here. Main focus is what? Main focus is that. Main focus is what? What is the main focus? Main focus. So Anna says that the main focus of her work as an occupational is what? Is that? Is what? So the next word is a something. Is. So is something. Now I told you already, I'm going to tell you the secrets. I told you that I'm going to tell you the secrets. Yeah. So I had to reduce the size of this, right? So for 36. Yeah. Yeah. So now there is it. You got one secret there. So you have to analyze. What is the main focus? Main focus is something. There are 3 words important. Main focus is something. What is the main focus? Study, OET, listening, reading. Samina says my main focus is listening. Part C. Okay, like that you may have some main focus. Main focus is part C. So pay attention to part C. Focus on part C. Concentrate on part C. Keep in mind part C. That's it. So what is that something? Something. So what is that something? Something will come after is. After is. So there are 3 points here. Focus means keeping in mind. This is A, B, and C. This is called ABC rule. ABC rule. ABC rule. Now, what is ABC rule? Subject, verb, object rule. So A, B, and C. Yeah. So A. So let us take capital A. A is subject. Right. And B is verb, and C one second. It's not very clear. Nah? A is equal to subject. Now it will be little clearer. Then B is equal to verb. C is equal to object. So subject, verb, object. Okay. Now, this is very important. Focus is something. What is that something? So focus means keep in mind, this is part A. Focus is part A. Verb is. Object is part C. Now we are dividing this into 3 parts. I told you what secrets I'm going to tell you will blow your mind, and it will definitely blow your mind. No doubt regarding that. Yeah. Yeah. Is. Okay. And before is and after is. Is, before is, and after is. Is, before is, and after is. Before is the subject. After is the object. Okay. Now, if you focus, this is how you have to identify, how you have to go. Single side arrow I am giving you now. Single side arrow. So your point starts from is. So verb. What is the verb? Is. Where is the verb is? Here. That's it. Right. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. So this is very important. Right. Let it be green color. Yeah. Verb. Starting with the verb. Is. Is here. That's it. So before is the subject. After is the verb. Now what is the subject? Focus. Means keep in mind. Keep in mind. That is focus. Right? Is something. What is that something? Something is after is. So after is. Yeah. After is. What the individual wants to achieve. Achieve is the main word here. Achievement. And achievement, you will achieve a goal. You will achieve a goal. Okay. Individual means patient. What means something? What means something? Something. What means something? Something means what? What means that? That means what? What? That. What do you want? I want that. What do you want? I want something. What is that something? That is that something. What is that something? That is that something. What the individual? The individual means patient. Wants means needs. To achieve means reaching their goal is achieve. Try to understand this point very clearly. So, I always have to keep in mind, however, is what the individual wants to achieve. Try to understand this very carefully. Individual means the patient. Wants to achieve means reach the goal. He wants to achieve something. Okay. That something is goal. Goal, the individual wants to achieve. However, is the goal the individual wants to achieve. Try to understand that. Something. What is that something? Is it the need, or is it the goal, or is it the age? We got the 3 words, right? In the first one, what was important? Word need. In the second one, what was important? Goal. And the third one, what was important? Age. That's it. So these 3 things. Need the individual wants to achieve, goal the individual wants to achieve, age the individual wants to achieve. Now, if you think like that, by default, others will escape. So focus on this one particular thing. Yes. Right. Focus on these things. The last trick. I'm going to tell you last trick. Yes, see here. Focus. This is faster than the previous techniques. This is faster than the previous techniques. Focus means keep in mind. This is the subject. Focus means keep in mind. Next is. Keep in mind what? That. What? That. Is it the need of each patient? Is it the goal of each patient? Or is it the age of each patient? What the individual wants to achieve is a goal. See how you are going. So this goal is what the patient wants to achieve. Okay. Now, so patient means individual. Patient means individual. Reaching their goal means achieving their goal. Reaching their goal means achieving what? Achieving that, achieving something, achieving goal. Finished. This is how you'll get an idea. Simple as that. Only the word focus is the most important word. Main, two words we have taken, main and focus. Main and focus. If you say focus, you'll say right. Yes. Focus means right. Main. What main? Focus. Without focus, main is not useful. So main is the most important one. So focus means keep in mind. So there you will find the answer. And all the words related to will be there only in that sentence. If you don't find in that sentence, the next sentence, or if it is already said, the previous sentence, 80% you will find in the same sentence. 80% you will find in the same sentence. 15% you will find in the next sentence. And 5% you will find in the previous sentence. This is the logic. This is the secret. So, now tell me, was that useful? This saves your time of reading everything. This saves your time of reading everything. This is called skimming, scanning, and solving technique. This is called 3S technique. 3S strategy. 3S strategy. The first S stands for skimming. The first S stands for skimming. The second S stands for scanning. The third S stands for solving. Yeah. Skimming, scanning, and solving. 3S technique. Skimming the title. Skimming the title. Skimming the title. Focus. What is the most important word? And bringing out that word. And this is called study. Study is also a reading technique. Study is a reading technique. Just study, and study is not equal to read. Study is focused reading. Study is equal to focused reading. What I want, that only I will focus. Reading is like a schoolboy. Read. Read is read a story. Don't read like a story. Study it. I tell you, don't read. Just like that. Study. Study is a different type of reading. This is a different type of reading. Every question, try like this. Overnight, you cannot succeed, but gradually, you can definitely succeed. Okay? Agree or disagree with my opinion? I say don't just read. Do not just read. Study with focus, concentration. Study with perfection. If you agree, just type the word agree. If you disagree, write a disagree. Those who follow this technique will get A grade in the OET. That's it. They'll get A grade in the OET. Yeah. Apply this technique. Yeah. One is enough. Now. Yeah. Abedya, regular student. Kaval, regular student. Keval, regular student. Mahvish, regular student. Priscilla, regular student. Ram, regular student. Romasa, regular student. Samina, regular student. Tuba Javaid, regular student. Tuba Javaid? Tuba Javaid. I'm not sure. Okay. Tuba, one student, two students are there. Okay, fine. So Sandeep is our guest, and Sushmita Dasi is our guest for today. Yes. So those who have agreed, let me see. So for those who have agreed, I'm going to give you, if you are interested, I'll give you one more question like this. One more question. Okay. Yeah. Shall I give you? Shall I? Okay. One question is enough, I think. Na? Shall I give you one more question, all of you? I think one question is enough. You can try this question and then get back to me. Then I'll give you some other techniques. Yeah. Yes, sir. Romasa, you tell me. Romasa, I know it is late for you, but if you tell me you want one more, then I'll give you. If Romasa says, no, sir, no need, then that's enough. Romasa. She is the one who inspired 5 or 6 students, and 4 students joined the course because of her. And they are Kaval, then Tuba, and then Mahvish, and there is Samina, and there is one more. Yeah. Romasa, unmute and tell me. Are you there? So if you say one more answer, one more explanation, then I'll give you. Okay, I think she is busy. Right. Samina, because it is late night for you, no? So if you are interested, then I'll give you another question. Samina, second question, if you want to write, yeah. Samina, okay. Yes, sir. Samina says, yes, sir. Okay. So, right. Samina is burning her midnight oil. It's already 12:30 for her. It's already 12:30 for her. Right. So, that's it. Second question. And those who are on the YouTube, if you are interested, you can subscribe and you can register for the course. The secrets, the top secrets of listening, part C, revealed. Yeah. Now we are going to the next question. This is an all-day link only for regular students. All-day link only for regular students. Okay. If you want more, I will give you. It depends. It depends. Okay. On how your response in the participation in the session is. Yeah. Now we are moving to the second question. Careful, huh? You want me to come? Yeah. So, 38th question. Yeah. Now go through this question and study this question because I'll play this audio. Yeah. Now let us think in different angle. We are going to identify what words should we focus. I am unmuting everyone, but nobody should speak until I call the name. Please. Okay. I'm giving you everyone to unmute. Keep your background silent. Yeah. So when I call you, you can unmute and you can participate. Yes. Now, in the question, so who will answer? Yeah, Samina, you can answer this question. This question is for you. You can unmute. In the question, what is the most important word?
I think first met.
Yeah, first meeting.
Yeah.
First meeting. First meeting. So meeting is important, right?
Yes.
And first meeting. Meeting is important. We have to focus on meeting. And the next word is first meeting. Which meeting? Meeting. Which meeting? First meeting. So first meeting. Okay. Right. You have to focus on this first. What are the other words you think for telling first?
In the question or answers?
No, you bring from your brain.
Okay.
From your brain. First meeting, what you may expect from the audio. Okay, I'll give you one clue. In the beginning, or initially, yeah, Tuba has written initial, Sushmita has written initial, in the beginning. Okay. First time. Meet, what are the other words for meet? Visited, saw, encountered, faced one another, saw each other. Try to think about all the alternatives. I'm telling you how your brainstorm should work. If your brain works like this, that means you are getting A grade. Okay. First meeting. Okay. encounter, face to face, meet, visit.
Link up.
Huh?
Link up, touch.
Yeah, link
First.
up, touch in, get in touch. Very good.
Yes.
Get in touch. Got connected. Initially, in the beginning, first, for the first time. So like this. So now here the word and the name called TED will come in the audio. When TED will come, that means you have to switch to second question. That's all. Okay. When means at that time. At that time means during the first meeting. When means at that time. During. Okay. During that time. At that time. Okay. While I was meeting him, during that meeting, in the meeting phase, in the first meeting. Okay. That particular day, that particular time, that particular hour, that particular, what do you say, appointment, that particular scheduled meeting with the patient. Okay. Now, Samina, tell me, in part A, what is the most important word you think?
Attitude.
Attitude. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Attitude. You are in the right track. Next, in B, what is the most important word?
Mobility.
Yeah. Mobility. Very good. Then next, third one.
State of mind.
One word, please.
Mind.
That's awesome. So when you try to focus on more words, you will be getting buttermilk, not the curd. You understand?
Yes.
Curd is, even if you turn the curd upside down, it will not fall down. That is called curd. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Do you know curd, yogurt?
Yes, sir. I know yogurt.
You
Yeah.
turn the pot upside down, even one small piece will not fall down. It will be intact. That means so thick, solid. But you add one drop of it, it is not curd. It's buttermilk. The more you add water to it, it becomes less tasty. It's 100% quality is gone. So don't take too many words. Take one word. So first one is attitude. Second one is mobility. And third one is mind. Attitude, mobility, and mind. Can you, I want you trifurcate, not bifurcate, trifurcate these points. Third one is mental. Third one is mental power, mental ability. What do you tell about second point? Can you tell?
What are you asking?
In B, C is mental ability.
Yes.
Mental, mind means mental, correct?
Yes, sir.
Next, B. What can you tell B?
Be optimal. What can you put? Like a movement.
A movement means what? A mental? Somebody help her. Yeah. Come on. All of there are there. You have number of helpers there. They are writing in the chat box. Yeah. Come on, write down in the chat box your points. Movement. Is it mental? No, it is not mental. Then what is it related to? Yeah. What is it related to? They are helping you. Come on. Your helpers are there. See, there are angels helping you. Take one word from there.
Physical activity.
One word.
Activity.
No. Mental is C. B is
Physical ability.
physical. Yeah. B is physical. Only one word. Physical. The third one is talking about his, okay, mental. Second one is physical. And first one, A is about
Behavior.
Behavior. Behavior is not only, okay, outside, but also inside. First one is both internal to external, mental to physical. Okay. And second one is only physical. It is external, not inside. It's external. And C is internal, means in his mind. So internal, external, and internal to external. A is internal to external. His attitude. He will think and he'll show it off. That is A. And B is mobility, outside. Everyone can see. And C is mind. Nobody can see. It is internal. So this is the way how you can analyze. So when Anna first met the patient called Ted, she was concerned about her attitude, the patient's attitude, Ted's attitude, or Ted's mobility, or Ted's mind, mental aspect, mental condition. So that is the point. Focus on these three words. Focus on these three words. Okay, focus on these three words. What is it? First one is, when Anna first met the patient called Ted, so she was concerned about Ted's attitude. She was thinking about Ted's attitude. Okay. And she was thinking about his mobility. Okay. And third one is, she was concerned about her mind, his mind. So she wants it to be positive. That means something is negative. You go to a doctor with some problem, some negative things. Problems are negatives. Negatives to positives. So attitude is wrong. She was thinking about attitude was something wrong. Mobility was something wrong. Mind was something wrong. So she identified something wrong in him. That is the point. Try to understand the secret here. There was something wrong with his attitude. There was something wrong with his mobility. There was something wrong with his mind. So first one is, there was something wrong with his attitude. Others are facing problem. And he also is facing problem because of that. Attitude with others. Nah? Attitude is always with others. Mobility. Mobility means physical mobility. He has some problem with his walking or moving or bending or jumping or walking or running or lifting or driving or something. This is regarding mobility. Action. So second one is action. First one is behavior. Third one is thought. State of mind. State of mind. So thinking, thought, style. So first one is, Ted had some attitude problem. Ted has some mobility problem. Ted has some mental problem. So now focus on these three things. Problem means he has some attitude problem and she could not identify what that problem is. So he has a problem and she's not able to identify. That itself is a problem. Optimistic that he would gain full mobility. That means full mobility, 100% mobility is not there. Maybe 20% or 25% only mobility is there, or 50% mobility is there. So she's optimistic about full mobility. So 25% mobility is a problem. Okay. Normalcy or normality, 100% mobility is normality. Then mind. She's concerned about his state of mind. That means something wrong is there in his mental attitude. In his mental attitude, something is wrong. So she has to set it right. Try to understand. Problem with his attitude, or she's bothered about the problem with his mobility, or the problem with his mind. Focus on these areas. Only on these areas. Nothing else is important. B is internal. Sorry, B is external. C is internal. A is internal to external. From inside to outside, affecting others. B is mobility, affecting himself, but external. Everyone can see. C is something is there in his mind. Nobody can see. They can only understand. That's it. All right. Now I'm playing the audio. Listen and focus on these three things. Anna is not important. Ted is not important. Only one of these three things are important. Attitude, mobility and mind. You should think about this one. When Anna first met. So focus on first meeting. This is more important. From here only your answer will start. Identify when they speak this word. Okay. Identify when they speak this word. First met. So here only the answer will start from here. Until there nothing will be there. After that only will be there. I first met him some time ago, 2 years back, 15 days back, 3 months back. In my initial meeting, when he first came to my clinic for consultation, like that anything may come. So focus on this particular, this is called the trigger. And when this trigger is triggered, and you should explode, the answer is coming. Be alert, pay attention, keep in mind something important is popping up. This is the hint that the answer is coming. There you should be all ears, ready with 100% focus, attention, and concentration. Yes. You should know when you have to be 100% attentive. That is the point. Yeah. I am playing the audio now.
Part C. In this
So first part also will play. Second question will play next. When is it changing? When the name Ted comes, you have to change to the next question. Remember that. When you hear the word Ted, immediately you should turn to question number 38. Till then, question number 37 only. Because this is a one man speaking. There is no second person. So you should be alert because the question will go off. When the word Ted comes, turn to 38. Until then, it is 37 only.
Hi, my name's Anna Matthews. I'm an occupational therapist working here in the hospital. In a moment, I'm going to present a case study to you to show you the type of work I do. But first, let's think about what we understand by occupational therapy and the part it plays in patients' recovery. In simple terms, therapists like me help patients of all ages to participate in the things they want or need to do through the therapeutic use of a range of recognised activities. For example, this could be helping patients who are recovering from illness or injury to regain skills and get back to work. Or it could be supporting older adults who are going through physical and cognitive changes. What I always have to keep in mind, however, is what the individual wants to achieve. I always say that a doctor's first question is, what's the matter with you? Whereas my first question is, what matters to you? Now, onto my case study. It involves a patient called Ted, a 60-year-old man whose motorbike was in collision with a car. Luckily, the accident happened at moderate speed, but he still suffered compound fractures in both legs, in one arm, and several broken ribs. When I first met him, after 2 weeks in hospital, he was physically and emotionally broken. After all, not only was his mobility in question, but much more importantly, so was his style. Doctors had told him that he might never be able to squeeze into his motorbike leathers again. So he'd given up. Imagine how he must have felt. One day, totally independent, and the next, suddenly unable to do things anymore. Ted showed little interest in receiving treatment. Some colleagues at the hospital took the view that if he stubbornly refused to help himself, there was little they could do. It was his right, they said. But I didn't agree. Since Ted couldn't use his legs or right arm, I made sure we concentrated on what he could do with his left hand. For example, I worked on strategies to help him dress himself and things like that. We even worked on fine motor skills, like writing with his left hand. I wanted to make sure that even if he didn't ever regain use of his right arm, I could at least get him to function by whatever other means were open to him. So, how did my therapy help? Well, I worked with Ted on his hands, putting playing cards on a table and getting him to pick one up, which he couldn't do.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3. There are 12 students on. So 6 answers. 1, 3, 4. Now let us check the answer. Genius. Genius. Okay, that's it. Technique. Don't bother with the answer, learn the technique now. You do steps, what you have to think. What I have explained now, you have done it, but that's not enough. So you should know. Okay, clear all points. Yeah. So that's it. So 38 is a C. 38 is a C. Mainly concerned about his state of mind. Mainly concerned about his state of mind. Right. So now you have to understand. Yeah, that's very good. I'm proud of you. So who are they? Ram, Romasa, then Keval, Samina, Kaval, Tuba. Yes. Thank you all for responding and giving the answer. Mahvish. Yes. Now, so you have to focus on particular things at one time. First thing is, when the word TED comes, when should we shift to question number 37 to 38? So first point is, Keval, write down. First point, when is the focus shifting from the question number 37 to question number 38? Without this, you will not get this answer any cost. You will be focusing on somewhere else. Okay. So when the word TED comes, that means you are shifting to another question. When the word TED comes, that means you are shifting to another question. That means question 37 is finished. When you hear the word TED, that means question number 37 is finished. And question number 38 is starting. That means the word TED is called a milestone. The earlier milestone, the earlier mile finished and the next mile is starting. That's the point. That means this is called the divider between the previous question and the next question. The dividing word. Okay. The divider or the milestone or the pointer or the word which is pointing out. The previous question finished. The previous question finished. The previous question finished. The next question is coming. The next question is coming. The next question. This is called the announcement of the next question. Announcement of the next question. So then you will become alert. For example, the plane is come on the platform. The plane of so-and-so plane flight is leaving from the gate number so-and-so. All the passengers. This is called announcement. That means, so till now, you will not be alert. So now you will be alert and you will change your question. Focus will be changed. Changing your focus. This is an alert call or the emergency call or the announcement or the milestone or the pointer. Call whatever you want to call it. This is the word which is announcing that the next question is coming. You are proclaiming, you are declaring that the next question is coming. Leave the previous question, the next question is starting. Be ready for the next question. The word TED is announcing you stop looking into the previous question. Start focusing in the next question. This is question number 38. In the 90 seconds which you have in the beginning, you have to find out these milestones. First milestone is in the first question, 37. Okay. And second milestone starting is TED. Third milestone will be something else. Fourth milestone will be something else. So you should know what is the word which is TED. You should be ready for that also. This is technique, tip number 1 for listening part C, especially in part C, where only one speaker is there. No two speakers. Two speakers means first speaker talks, that is first question. Okay. And the interviewer. 1 second, please. Okay. So, yeah. So, first speaker and second speaker, one question. Then again, first speaker and second speaker. First round of first and second speaker is one question. First question, first speaker is the interviewer, that is the question, and the interviewee or the doctor or the physician, he is the answer. So question and answer, that is first round, one question. Then next again question and answer, that is the second question. Then again one lady's voice and one man's voice, that is first question. Again lady's voice and man's voice, second question. Lady's voice and man's voice, third question. So they will be in order. Okay. First one will ask a question, then second one will answer. But here it is not like that. Here, yeah. Let me give a part of lecture here. Yeah. Yes. Now here, when the paradigm shift from one question to another question, remember this, paradigm shift. What is this paradigm shift? There is a thin line. There is a thin line, very thin line between this house and this house. There is a boundary wall. This boundary wall decides which side is yours and which side is the other person's. So this is a boundary wall. This is a boundary wall. So my hand can go only till the half of this boundary wall. Other side it cannot go. So that thin line you have to identify. You have to identify that thin line. That thin line is that one particular word which is bifurcating the speech into the previous question and the next question. So this word, when you hear the word TED, immediately you have to. How do you know that you have to immediately go? In that first 30 seconds, you should know what is the first question asking. The first question is asking about physiotherapist only. I, as a physiotherapist, what is the focus of the physiotherapist? Focus is the main word. Main focus. Focus is the main word. Focus of physiotherapist. That's all. Anna's focus. So that when he says focus, that means that's it. Because in the question, the main word is focus. So you will start the first question, 37. When she starts speaking, and after a pause, she says, TED. TED. TED means question shifted, paradigm shift. A shift from this one. Paradigm shift means absolute shift, 100% shift. Now we are no more in the previous question. Now we are 100% in the second question. That is the point. That is called paradigm shift. Your mind should shift, your body should shift, your eyes should shift, your thinking should shift, everything should shift. Paradigm shift to the next question. From question number 37 to question number 38. This is the technique of listening. 100%. You are still in 37th question and the 38th question is already started. You already lost that question and you are losing this question also, because no man can serve two masters. You can either attend 37th question or attend 38th question. That's it. You are listening to 38th question and you are still in 37th question. That is a chaos, confusion. You lost already 37th question and you are still thinking that it is going on, and 38th question is already going. You're going to lose the next question also. Be careful. So paradigm shift should be there. The word TED, forget everything else. 37 gone, dusted. Put it in the garbage bin and focus on question number 38. That's it. You should know when you have to shift, because this is the main problem because of many students in part C. Samina, mind you, you're facing the problem because you don't know when the next question is coming. And by the time you know that the next question is gone, it is already gone. You're already in the third question and you have realized that you finished the second question. By the time already its question is going into third. Already lost the first question, lost the second also, and now you're about to lose the third question. This is what happens, especially in the second extract. Second one, second listening of part C, because only one speaker will be there mostly, and you will be losing. I hope you understand this part. What I have explained you is very, very, very important. You want to find the answer, but you are not mentally ready for the answer because the answer is already going and you are still in the backlog. Remember that. You don't even realize that the answer is going. You don't even realize that the first answer is already lost. Still you are struggling for that only. Why he did not speak? He already spoke, he went, and the second question is going on the go. That also you are going to lose. Be careful. Even before the audio starts, you should know when the question will change into 38, when the question will change into 39, when the question will change into 40, 41, 42, even before the first word of the audio script starts. Hello, my name is Anna Matthews. Even before hello, you should know when you should shift for question number 38, when you should shift for question number 39, when you should. You people are ready with the answer shift only to listen, only to listen. Answer is coming, answer is coming, answer is coming. Your focusing is on the answer. You're not focusing on what is going on in your brain. You're only, come on, come on, come on. But you did not make your ready for the guest, Mr. Simon, and you're saying, come on, Simon. You did not prepare anything. Come, sir, come to my house. And Simon, sir, already in the house. Now you are asking, what should I prepare for you, sir? Useless fellow. You call me to your house and you're asking me what I should prepare. If you really wanted that much, that you want to give me what I wanted, you should have asked me at least 2 days before. procured all the things yesterday and cooked it today morning and kept it ready now. Where is your background work? You are depending on the audio. When you depend on others, you will collapse. A person who depends on others will collapse. I stopped depending on others. I don't depend on others because others don't bother about what I want. They bother about what they want. Yes. They only bother about what they want. They don't bother about what I want. So that's why I stopped depending on. Yes, that is what it is. So background work is very important. Why this OET is giving you 90 seconds to look at the questions? Just to look at the questions. Some crazy nuts, what they will do, you know. Who is in my next seat? Who is in this seat? Who is in front of? Who is behind me? Where is the examiner? All these things they will watch in these 90 seconds. You useless fellow, you have all the time in the world to watch all these things. Na? He's telling you, look at the questions, 37 to 42. Look at the questions, means you idiot, read, identify, focus. What are the landmarks? Landmark. How to identify that this question is here? TED is the landmark. TED is the welcome board. TED is the exit board. TED is the welcome board to one city and exit board to another city. Thanks. There's a board. The word TED, on one side of the board, TED is say, thank you, you are leaving my country. And the other saying, welcome to my country, you are entering my country. This TED is a signpost. This is called signposting. Many people don't understand what is signposting. I told you, teach you the secrets. Samina, are you there? If you are there, just send a message. Yes, sir, I am there. I told you, I will kill your sleep. You don't know. Your sleep will vanish into the air. No matter what. You go to YouTube and you listen this, you will not get this. The word of the day is signposting. It is giving a call. It is trumpeting and I am here. I am TED. I am here. The previous question is gone. Come on, get ready for the next question. It is announcing, it is declaring, it is warning you. Ready, steady, go. Gunshot. When the gunshot comes, immediately you leap. You have to start running. Still, I will be there only. Some mad fellows, they'll be looking here and there. They'll be still there. All the others are already taken 3 or 4 steps. They're already 3 or 4 steps. You did not even start, you fool. The gunshot is the signposting for the first step itself. And after 3 people stepped, that means your first step is equal to his 3rd step. Useless fellow you are. How can you run? You're not alert. You're not ready. If you are useful, I'll give you A grade. That's what OET is telling you. This is a running race. And you don't know the gunshot and you want to find the answer, win the first prize. And you're not ready for the first gunshot. Out of 100 people, 99 people do not know when to switch off the first question, 37, and switch on the 38th question. Many people, 99 out of 100 do not know signposting features. This is called signposting. It is signaling you, signing you. It is showing symptoms, suggestions that this is the end of the previous question, you mad fellow. Don't sleep there. Come on, jump into the next question. It is already time. You're wasting your time. Come on. It's already telling you last the previous question. Still, if you are there, are you ready? Even if before this, after the silence and before the first word, hello, I'm Anna Math. Before that hello, do you know that you should change your question from 37 to 38? at the word hello. Did you signpost your question paper? You will get A grade. Keval, write down. This is the lecture for signposting. When to turn your page from question number 37 to 38. Turning the page. The last word of the previous page is finished. Turn the page. PTO. Page turn over. That is the divider. That is the barrier. That is called the thin line. Finished. Finished is finished. Transfer yourself into the next question. This is called signposting. Okay. We will observe what is signposting. Identify the word which is telling you that you have to shift to the. For every question, you have to mark, circle a signpost. Signpost. That is called the subject of that question. The subject of this question is said, the subject of the previous question is focus of physiotherapist. Focus, her focus, Anna's focus, physiotherapist focus. Focus. Whose focus? Anna's focus. So focus is the subheading. The complete heading is Anna, I forgot the title, Anna Matthews interview on something, the topic. Okay. See, my breakfast is here. Okay. I am so much involved in the lecture. I kept my breakfast also aside because there are people who are sacrificing their sleep and are ready to listen. Somebody is giving importance to my lecture. So you are very important. For you, I'll make myself important. Right. Next one. So after this question, I can have breakfast. But what I'm telling you, signposting every point, everything which I tell you, every question. Sir, already explained. No, I taught something new. Every question, whenever I take, same question I take 10 times, 10th time it is totally different. It will not be the same as the 9 times before, not even a bit. It will be different totally because that question I'll teach something new. That one point you will miss, that is different thing. So signposting, the page flip over. Question number 37. Moving to question number 38 is one word difference. Can you identify that one word difference? And can you alert yourself when you will be ready? Till then, you are hearing. But when you hear the word TED, you start listening. You start listening. That means body 100%, no, 200% ready. Till then, you are listening for only TED. Once you listen to it, then your body becomes alert. Come on, move this one page. Come on, bring this page. That readiness, is it there? That seriousness, is it there? That means you deserve A grade. You will not miss even one single question because when the question is going on, you are in that question only. You're not in the previous question, or you're not in the next question, or you're not in a dilemma, or chaos, or confusion, or panic, or tension. You are Mr. Cool, like Mr. Simon. Mr. Simon is always cool. Whatever people think, there are some people last time, yeah, first meeting should be a fight, then that will be the best meeting. Okay. In my first meeting, sorry, Roma sir, don't feel bad. Okay. In our first discussion, there was a topic, but afterwards she became my best student, one of the best students. Yes. Now she says, whatever you say, sir, that's right. Earlier, she was worried about herself, but afterwards, she realized that this is very important. Now her word is, I will listen to you, sir. You are, that's it. Today, now it is almost 1 o'clock for the midnight. She is attending the session. Why? The reason is the priority. If I am your priority, you will pay attention to me because you are my priority. I will give you the best. Don't you know that? You, the students, are my priority. So I will give you the best. So Romasa has given love symbols, loves within her eyes. Her eyes became love symbols. Wow, I love you, Romasa, because I love every student of mine. I love teaching. Teaching is my passion, right? So now what I'm telling you is this. If she had missed, maybe a half an hour I explained what is signposting. This signposting is important in each and every question. If you did not attend what is signposting and how to identify the word which is signposting and declaring off with the previous question, move on to the next question. Something is signpost. If you cannot realize that word which is signposting, because you don't know what is signposting in the first place, you don't know what is signposting in the first place, then how do you know what is the word which is signposting? What is the word that you have to focus? First thing is signposting is very, very, very. This is topmost priority. Number one, signposting. Afterwards, only everything. Signposting. First signposting is that you are moving on to the next question. And when you move on the next question, next signposting number 2 is that particular question. First one is the subject of the question. Second one is the main focus, problem of the question. Focus is the problem. Focus. You have to focus. I should always focus. Means maybe I cannot always focus. That is the problem. Focus is the point of concern. If you do not focus, you will lose the marks. If you do not focus, the patient will not improve. If you do not focus, you cannot diagnose. If you do not focus, you cannot give the treatment. You cannot focus, you cannot do anything. If you do not focus, you will lose the patient. If you do not focus, you will lose the trust of the patient. Everything, because if you do not focus. So remember that. First signposting is shifting, paradigm shift from the previous question. When should we turn on to the next question? Signposting 1. For every question, there will be 2 signposts. 2 signposts. Every question, there will be 2 signposts. This signpost number 1 is the paradigm shift of the question. So, previous question gone, next question coming, announcement. This is paradigm shift number 1. Now, paradigm shift number 2 is when I first met her. Question is asking about first meeting. Question is asking about first meeting. So, when I first met her, in my first meeting, when he initially visited my clinic, when I first encountered him in his stadium, or when I in my first appointment with him, okay, when I visited him for the first time in the hospital, anything it may be. So that is called signposting number 2. Signposting number 2 tells that you crazy fellow, be ready. The answer is coming. Signposting number 2. The answer is coming. Be ready. First announcement is turn the question off with the previous question. Switch on to the next question. And the second signpost is telling, in my first meeting with Ted, before that she will talk something, after that also she will talk something. So before that she may tell, he was in the hospital for many days, blah, 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 blah. Then maybe in my first meeting can be in the beginning of the paragraph, in the middle of the paragraph. This is spoken paragraph, okay? Don't confuse with written paragraph. Spoken paragraph is also a paragraph. It has a subtitle. This subtitle is TED. This title is TED and his problem. Okay. Every paragraph has a topic, subtopic. That is what we are skimming and scanning, right? Okay. So second signpost is telling, in my initial meeting. So initial, meeting, before the initial meeting, after the initial meeting. This signposting is telling before and after. So during my meeting is important here. In my initial question is telling when I at that time means during my first meeting, not before, not after. See here, when means at that time. Time has three counterparts: before and after. Before that meeting, something happened, and after that meeting, something happened. So when he said, when I first met him, in my first meeting, when, in, during, while, at, within that. So any word may come. You can remember all these words. Make a list of your own words. Do some research. Do some research. So signposting too came. No? So when I first met him, so she's talking. The question is focusing of the first meeting at that time. When means at that meeting, in that meeting, during that meeting. This when, in, at that time, in that time, during, any word may come in the paragraph. First meeting, first becomes initially, in the beginning. Okay. Right. So anything may come. Now, when these words come, that means answer is ready. Be ready. Answer is coming. That's the point. Be ready. Answer is coming. This is signpost number 2. First signposting is to turn the next question. Second signpost is answer is coming. Till then, after that, you listen. What is the difference between hearing and listening, sir? Useless fellow, you don't know the difference between hearing and listening? Mr. Simon, are you mud brain? Yeah. If I don't know the difference between hearing and listening, I'm a mud brain. Definitely, 100%. If there is 1000%, 1000%, I'm a mud brain. Now I'll tell you the difference between hearing and listening. When you go in a train, when you go in a tram or a bus, or when you go into a park or a museum, or not library, okay? Not library. Library, you cannot hear anything, you cannot listen anything. Okay, so you can only hear, you cannot listen anything. Something will come, fan sound, AC sound, you can hear something, but you cannot listen anything because you have nothing to pay attention there. So now you go to a market, open air market, or an exhibition where millions of people, thousands of people, especially in markets, exhibitions in Hyderabad. There's an exhibition ground in Hyderabad. You visit exhibition Hyderabad. Okay, so you will know what it is like. There will be thousands and thousands of people. There will be 6 gates in exhibition ground. People will be pouring in and they don't want to leave. They'll stay till the last minute. They start from 4 o'clock because the sun will slowly fade away, right? And they will stay till late night, 12 or 2 o'clock. After that, they will push them out. Then only they will go. Otherwise, they will not go. So exhibition, people want to do a lot of things. Right. Now, in that exhibition, my family is there. Okay. I am there. My wife is there. My 2 sons are there. Like, unlucky. Okay, I'm unlucky. I didn't have daughters. Okay, but I have many daughters. Many people say, oh, okay, I have many children here. Almost many children, many students. They treat me like a father and they give me a lot of respect. Okay. So God blessed me in that way. Right. And there are some people who say grandfather also. My God. Okay. So grandmaster, instead of saying grandmaster class, grandmaster, they'll say grandfather also. There are many people, especially from Nigeria. I'm very happy. Funny also. So now children are there. My cousins, children are there. Small children are all are there. Now, in this halaballa, in this noise, in this disturbance, I can hear everything. I can hear everything. I can hear somebody selling candy. I can hear my grandson calling her brother, his brother. I can hear my son talking to his brother. Okay. Right. I can hear everything. Everything is going into my ears. Everything is going into my ears. Whatever is going into my ears, I am hearing. Things are going into my ears, I am hearing. That is the definition of hearing. Hearing happens automatically. Hearing, things go into your ears, that is hearing. It happens automatically. It doesn't need your attention. It doesn't need your focus. You need not mind about it. You will not even mind about it. Fan is revolving and there is sound. You are hearing. This is a listening test, not a hearing test. That is what I'm telling you. What is important here? You people are doing this as a hearing test, not as a listening test. The first example is signposting, that itself. So you can hear a fan sound, you can hear an AC sound, you can hear a car honking sound, you can hear paper fluttering sound, you can hear crow singing there, ka. You can hear anything. Can you stop them? The voice going into your ear? It happens automatically. You don't know when it comes also into your ear. It happens automatically. It will go into your, it will not come till here and stop. It will go into your ear only. Okay, that's it. It is unstoppable. Hearing is unstoppable. Hearing is unintentional. Hearing is automatic. Hearing is natural. Now, let me tell you. Now, in this big crowd, my son is shouting. He's just 6 years old. Okay, that time when I went to the exhibition, okay, 2001. Okay, 2001 I am talking. Okay, 23 years before. So now he's 27 years. Right. So he's shouting, he's dancing, he's jumping, and all nonsense, everything is going on. But when my son is talking to me, I can not just hear, I listen to him. Every sound, every word, I will not miss a thing because I love him. I make it sure that I listen every word of it. I will try not to miss anything what he is telling because he is very important. There comes the intent, which is prior to content. Intent is prior to content. If there is intention that I love him, that is my intent. And then I'll pay attention to the content. If I don't like you, I will not listen to you because whatever you talk will be nonsense for me. That is intent prior to content. My intention towards you is excellent, so I will listen to you 100%. My intention towards you is worst. I don't want to listen to you, so I will not listen to you. I just hear, I'll do my work, whatever I want. So is your intent clear? What OET is telling is important, and what you want to listen is here is important. You are hearing, you're not listening. This is a listening test, my dear, not a hearing test. What OET wants you to understand, are you paying attention to that? What you want to listen, that you are listening everything. So hearing everything, you are making it a listening. Then what is importance there? That means everything is important. What nonsense you are talking? You go to a movie and you come back. I ask, what is in the movie? You will tell the 2.5 hour movie. It's nonsense. I want a gist of it. That means only important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finished. In a nutshell. So you have to figure out what are those signposts you are hearing for first time meeting, not the information before and not the information after. That's it. So the information before is nonsense, which I red marked. The information after is nonsense, which I also red marked. There also you are wasting your time. Where is your focus? Your focus is distributed. You know, there is a, I'll give you an example. When a horse is tied to a chariot, they will put some blindfolds to the right and left so that the horse will not see this side. Because here there are green fields, here there are dried fields. Here green grass is there, here dry grass is there. If it sees here, it goes and eats green grass. If it goes as it feels like eat. I want to eat. I want to eat. It's so, taste buds start, uh, what do you call that one? See, I'm forgetting that word. Yeah, saliva. It starts salivating. It wants eat, eat, eat. And its focus, instead of going, its focus will be on eating. That is what you are doing. If your focus is wide like this, your focus is wide. Everything is nonsense. You go to a supermarket. I want to buy everything. I want to see everything. You do nothing. You just waste your time. So focus, focus, focus. First, you should know what you have to focus. You are not able to identify. That is called signposting. Okay. So the horse is blindfolded so that it will not look towards green grass. It will not to look towards dry grass. It will look straight because the focus is the path where no grass is in, neither dry grass nor wet grass, green grass. Only the mud road will be seen, black or red mud will be seen, nothing else. That is why they blindfold the horse. So you are my horse. You are my horse. I'm blindfolding you. The before and after. Only focus. I already red mark. Red mark. This is a danger zone. Why I gave red mark? It's a planning. This is not a one day's lecture. 35 years of teaching made me not an expert, but maybe not an excellent teacher, but at least I am a good teacher. I'm not just a teacher. I'm a good teacher. Maybe not an excellent teacher or not, that you are the worst teacher. You have to decide. That is your problem. That is not my problem. My problem is only to teach you and make you excellent. If I want to make you excellent, I should give excellent information to you. If I have to give you excellent information, I should be an excellent teacher myself. So will I try to be a good teacher or an excellent teacher? You want an ordinary teacher, good teacher, or an excellent teacher for you? You are very precious for me. You bring name for me. How is that possible? This mad girl Romasa, Dr. Romasa from Pakistan in Canada, she brought another 4 mad students to me. So it became a team of 5 mad students, crazy students. See, Sakina is killing her sleep and listening to this lecture. Are you there, Sakina? Say yes if it is there. This is it. You should have that madness to learn. That's it. Right. Yeah. Sakina or Samina? I don't remember. Confusion with names. Okay. So Romasa is there. See? Romasa, are you happy? I don't get angry. I said you're mad. Okay. You're
No,
really,
I'm not angry, sir. No,
you're
no,
really,
no.
really, really mad. You brought your
No, you
companions
are,
of.
you are very passionate
I am the
about your.
prince. I am the king of madness. If
Yes,
madness is the name of the kingdom, I am the king of madness. Okay,
yes, sir.
you can declare my name. I am not just mad. I am the headmaster. I am the principal of the school called Madness for Learning. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah. So today's lecture, I think Samina, Samina, Shakina. I don't. Samina, Sakina. Yeah, I don't remember exactly who is the doctor's name. Confused. Samina and Sakina. So Romasa, you tell me. Yeah, Samina. Samina is there. Yeah, Samina, come on. Samina.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
I thought you are asleep. I killed your sleep, right? Accept the truth. You said start early, but I start so late, but still you are here. Why? Diamond diggers go to diamonds, not to slumber. Tell me, Samina, what did you learn today?
I learned a lot of strategies.
Hmm. Now you are ready when to turn left, when you turn right, when you turn the question, when to focus on the answer, correct? When
Yes,
you
sir.
take, when you should take lightly, when you should be strong, correct?
Yes, sir.
Right minute when the answer comes, that is called signposting. It is declaring that one. So thank you for attending the session. You make me very proud that I killed your sleep. I am so strong that I can kill your sleep from India in Canada. Very good. That's really, I feel very happy. Definitely, maybe I'm not an excellent teacher, but I definitely know for sure that I'm a good teacher, which a good teacher can make people come out of their sleep. That's it. Some movies, if we go, that movie makes us sleep or get out of the movie. But some movies, I literally cried in one or two movies. You don't know. It squeezes my heart, and I get involved. Looking at the heroine's pathetic condition and the hero's struggles, I remember my own life. How yesterday somebody, you work a lot, sir. Yeah. Even today I'm working because it's my passion. I love something what I do. Yes. So I get involved in that movie. So this is nothing less than a movie. This is nothing less than a cinema. Yes, I mean, make you to fall to sleep, and I can make you, even if you're sleepy, to go out of your sleep, lose your sleep. That's, yeah. Now I'm going to explain the points which I have taught.
स्किन की
Signposting.
वाइट करनी हूँ, पूरी बॉडी की टोन अप करनी हूँ.
Yeah. Somebody was saying something. Anything important? Yeah. Is it to me? Because mic was on and you are speaking something. So I don't know whether it is to me or somebody else. Okay, fine. If it is there, okay, you can unmute and you can speak. Otherwise, we are going to the topic. That topic which I told you is not told by many people. Only a subject expert can tell that one. Don't expect that from a nurse or a doctor who is teaching OET. You have to go to a teacher who is subject based, English professional. Okay, a physician cannot do open heart surgery. Okay, a cardiologist, okay, surgeon should be there, and a cardiologist, two specialists should be there. Right. So now I'm going to show you this one. I'm going to convert this one into, yeah, this is going to change. Copy. Yeah. So here in the first line itself, you'll get the word TED. That means signposting. That information will be given there in the stem, not in the branches. Okay, this is the root. This is the root. This is the root. Audio is the root. Okay, and options are the branches from the stem coming out. Stem. Okay, stem is the question. Right. One question is enough. No need to do 100 questions. Okay. Nutritious food. Nutritious food is enough. There is a song in, there is a rhyme in my language. Gangi govu palu garited ainanu chalu. That means the milk of a cow, sacred cow. Okay. The milk of a sacred cow is just one ladle full is enough. Gangi govu palu means the milk of a sacred cow, a very good cow, breed cow. Okay, good breed. Garited ainanu chalu. That means a ladle, ladle with which you put curry or sambar or soup or whatever it, ladle, a big one. Okay, like that. That is enough because it's very quality. Thadivedainanemi, karamu palu. That means a cauldron full of milk. If it is a donkey's milk, what is the use? If you are doing hearing, hearing is like a donkey's milk, listening is like a cow's milk. Try to understand the comparison. Hearing, everything is a donkey's milk, which is useless. And listening with quality is a ladleful cow's milk. You want cow's milk or you want donkey's milk? Donkey's milk will just throw it in the street. Nobody will like it. Okay. Cow's milk you will give to your children for nourishing their health. I am giving you that cow milk. I'm not giving you donkey's milk. So stop hearing and start listening. Transformation. Learning behavioral transformation. These are terms in our masters in education. Transformation of learning behavior, learning attitude, learning styles, lifestyle transformation. You say, no, as a nurse, as a doctor, lifestyle transformation. You're smoking cigarettes, don't smoke. You're drinking alcohol too much, reduce. This is called lifestyle transformation. I'm teaching you the same thing. You are reading too much. You are listening. You are hearing too much. Nonsense. Leave it. Transformation. Learning styles. Lifestyles, learning styles. Same thing. Transformation. Change it. Change it. Change it. Until there is nothing wrong in OET. There is nothing wrong in the OET listening test. There is nothing wrong in the passage. There is nothing wrong in the question. The wrong is in you. The wrong is in you. The wrong is in your attitude. The wrong is in your behavior. The wrong is in your focus. Your focus is 100%. Why? Your focus should be limited to that particular area. And if you are focusing on everything, you're damaging your brain, and your brain is not able to think everything. You're process in the right direction. That is called, maneuvering. Okay. Unfolding the secrets. Now here, copy text. Now you will know why signposting is important. I'm going to show you what I taught you now. Yeah. I'm going to show you. Yes. Now let us see here. I'm showing you what I signposted. Connection with signposting also, I'll tell you. The first signposting is a TED. And the second signpost is first met. Okay. These are the two signpostings you have to. The first signposting will be in the beginning of the paragraph itself. Because you are changing the paragraph, you are changing the question. So you should be alert to know when you have to turn the question. So first signposting, or this is called subheading. Title for the full listening passage. Reading passage will have a title. Like that listening passage also we have a title which is already shown. But second, this is about TED. Okay. This is about TED. So you have seen the signposting here now. You have seen the signposting here. TED. This is first signpost. This will tell you that, this will hint you, tell you, turn to the next question, turn to the next question. The old question is gone. The new question is starting. The word TED is the thin line. If you can recognize that line, that means you are turning. So turning to the next question is the first point, first step to get this question. Immediately when you hear the word TED, if you do not turn, you lose the focus, and answer is going. Because this TED will not come again, maybe. See, you will not see anywhere now TED. Only in the first line TED is there. It is not there anywhere. You missed it forever. You'll not even realize that the question is gone until the next signposting comes. The bus will stop only in that bus stop. Okay. The bus already left the stop. You can never get down in that bus stop again. You have to get down in the next stop only. Finished. You lost the stop forever. That's why be on the alert or you will lose the answer. Be very careful with the signposting words. The next, second signposting is first met. The first signposting tells that which paragraph it is and what is it talking about. It is talking about TED. And second point, regarding TED, what we should know. The first meeting. It is asking about the first meeting. It is asking about the first meeting. First meeting is here, where it is, yeah. It is there here. When I first met her. I'm not teaching you hundreds of questions. I don't bother about the everyday fish you want. I will teach you fishing. I will not give you even one fish. You starve, no problem. I cannot give you every day one fish, right? I'll make you a fisherman. You will live every day and you will make money and you will live. You will sell in the market also. That's it. I'll make you so powerful. Don't expect me to teach you ordinary things. Yeah, that is TED. Then second signposting, you have to search for this one. You have to be ready for this one. You are listening for the TED and you are listening for the words first met. When I first met him. So first met is here. These are the words. Okay. Right. When means at that time. Now, I am focusing on this. If I have to focus on this, I should distract myself from the unnecessary, unwanted, unimportant garbage. I want something to buy in the supermarket, and this is a supermarket. So what I'm doing, this is a danger zone. I am avoiding all the danger zone. Yeah. After this question, I will eat. No problem. See how many students are there. Na? Yeah. My staff's daughter is here. She was telling me, eat. She's angry looking at me. Eat. She mixed some things for me. Okay. After this question, I will eat. Okay. So now, when I first met him, so where this sentence begins, before that, everything is nonsense. And this sentence ends here. The words before and the words after are not necessary for me. Yes, Amina. Keep your eyes awake. I know you lost your sleep for today. I know that one. You will not get your sleep again. I know that one also. I'm least bothered because I'm bothered not about your sleep. My focus is your exam. Right. So this is your focus. Signposting. First signposting is making you to turn to the page turn over. PTO. When I was a child, at the bottom of the page, they will write PTO, means please turn over. Or, sorry, page turn over. That means further information is there. So, first signposting is PTO, means not PTO, QTO, question turnover. Question turnover. So, first signposting is question turnover. Keval, are you writing these points? Keval, are you there first of all? Keval, are you there? I think, oh yeah, he's there. Yeah, thank you. So are you noticing the words? I told you QTO, sorry, QFO. PTO means page turnover in books. But in our test, it is QFQO, flip question over. FQO. The next word, I'm coining new words for OET students. FQO. Flip question over. I'm doing research. I'm an everlasting researcher. Okay. Flip question over. Remove the question. Put the next question on board. That's it. First signposting is eliminating the previous paragraph and the next paragraphs and bringing the right question in your front. That is the power of signposting words. You have to identify what is the signposting word perfectly well. Right. Because audio is not in front of you, but the question is in front of you. No? That will tell you what is the signposting word. Yeah. First signposting word is telling about TED. Yeah, we have seen here. Okay. We don't need other things. Yeah, TED. So first signposting is TED. Oh, you forgot a T also. Busy model, please. Sorry. Huh? Busy. Okay. I forgot. She brought a tea also. I forgot. Sorry. Don't look angrily. Don't look at angrily. Okay. So my staff brought a tea and kept there. I did not even notice that one. I feel very sad for her. She's smiling. Sorry. Okay. Right. So first signposting, flip question over. That means 37 off, 38 on. That means this is bringing you the first focus of signposting is bringing you only question number 38. 4 lines in front of you. All others are eliminated. Danger zone. Number 1. That's it. Next signposting is first met. It is first signposting is bringing to the question, and second signposting is making you to focus on the exact information you require. First signposting is focusing on the question, and second signposting is focusing on the exact information, the problem or the concern which is important. Okay. This is the second sign. This is the second signposting. It is taking you to correct direct high jump or long jump, direct into the sentence where you are going. There it is alerting you. First met. Yeah, answer, answer, answer. 100% attention. 100% attention. Get ready. Or you are going to lose your. Get ready, or you are going to lose your mark. Get ready, or you are going to lose your mark. Get ready, or you are going to lose your mark. Or you are going to waste your time. Finished. So listen for this particular word. You have been hearing all the way long. But when this word comes, it is telling, listening. You should know when to hear. You should know when to listen. You should know when to stop hearing and when to start listening. The second signpost tells you when to listen rightly. The second signposting is telling, stop hearing, start listening. Useless fellow Simon, you don't know the difference between hearing and listening? Yes. Till now you heard as a story to find a word, the sign mark. Sign marking, start listening. Answer is here. Otherwise, everything is a waste. In this sentence only, answer will be there. Answer will be there. Yeah. When I first met him after 2 weeks in hospital, he was physically and emotionally broken. The problem. Emotionally, psychologically, mentally, synonyms, synonyms, synonyms. Emotionally. Okay. Emotionally. Mind. Okay. Physically and emotionally broken. Try to understand this. He is not talking about his attitude. Physically broken. But is he talking about mobility? Movement? No. Physically broken. He has some problems, some difficulties, something. But is he talking about movement? We talked about 3 different things. One is attitude, or mobility, or mind. Now, is there anything about attitude in this sentence? Is there anything about mobility in this sentence? Or is there anything about mind in this sentence? Try to understand this. Exactly at 8 o'clock, I wanted to start the class. I could not start for some reasons. But 9 o'clock, I started. Okay. I started. I was thinking anybody will remind me at 8 o'clock. Not even one person reminded me. Why? My class is a supermarket or what? Anybody can come anytime and go. Nobody has the desire to call me and tell, sir, can we start the class? And you say you love me, you like me, you are the best teacher. Who wants all these words? I like you telling me, sir, it is 8 o'clock. Can we have the class? Why are you not signposting me? Nobody is interested. Then how will I get interest? Samina called me, messaged me, and I started the class. You know, I am also a candle. Somebody should light me, right? I have the power. Thank you. I have the power to light the entire room. I am a candle. I can light the entire room. But I also need somebody to light me up, right? You say, my students, you are. You say, you're a good teacher. But why don't you be a good student to me? I love the students who signpost to me. Samina's name I am taking so many times today. So because today's class is, I was not interested to take the class today at all. There was a fiery soul with a thirsty heart to learn something. Sir, it is late time, sir. Can you start a little earlier today? She messaged me at 9:15 or something. 8:45 or something. Then I said in 15 minutes I'll start, and I started. If she had reminded me at 7:45, I would have started at 8 o'clock. One person, one candle is, one light is enough. One matchstick is enough to light a candle. Somebody I need, na? Every time I only have to take a stick and like a person, herdsman who takes a sheep to the forest to make them graze. Responsibility is only. We are not like that, na? We are human beings, right? Don't you have that love towards your teacher to help him? See, that fellow Keval is every time writing these words and sending in the group. I tell just a word, send it in the group, he will send. Why? Like that everyone should do. No, we are together. I am not a master in everything. You are there to support me. Because you are there, I am there. I also need a signposting. No? When to start my class? When to enjoy my personal things? Yeah, please. So, now all the answers are here. All the answers are here. Now, attitude is not there. He was physically and emotionally broken. This is not attitude. He is not moving. This is not mobility. It is about mind, emotional condition. It is state of mind, broken state of mind. See there. It is broken emotional. Emotional is related to not attitude. It is not towards mobility, but it is about mind, emotional. If your mind, there are people who get emotional. They are not logical. Emotional fools, they say. You cry for something, you are emotional fool. You lack maturity to control your sorrow. You are an emotional fool because you are crying. Somebody is telling, somebody told, yeah, Roma sir told me, Simon sir, you are a fool. Yeah, no problem. I should go and cry? Why I should cry? Roma sir told Mr. Simon, you are a fool. Maybe I am a fool. Maybe I am not a fool. There are two truth values. If I am a fool, Rama sir is telling correct only. No? So why should I cry? She is telling the fact. I am a fool. So now what should I do? She is helping me. She is a good friend of mine. That's why she is telling me, you are a fool. She is signposting me that there is a need to change myself. Now, what is the change from foolishness to wisdom? So how will I become wisdom? So because she is putting a question to me, you are a fool. That means she has an answer to that question also. Then what I should do, Romansa? You are telling I'm a fool. Then how can I be not a fool? How can I be wise? Then she has an answer. So I should tell her, instead of fighting with her, I should ask her, why you are telling me a fool? Can you tell me? What is the wrong thing I have done? So she is helping me. And if I tell her like that, she will become the best friend of mine, friend of a lifetime. Yes. So emotionally broken. Broken is the state. Broken state of mind. Every word will be there. Every word will be there. Every word will be there. I'm going to show you. Okay. When I first met him after 2 weeks in hospital, he was in hospital for 2 weeks. After that, I met him. He was his, he was in a broken state of mind. Okay. His state of mind was broken. So that's why that is a problem. So she was concerned, and she was mainly concerned. Try to understand. When now I am giving you the arrows. Your mind should be ready with these arrows. You need not, you can draw imaginary arrows. So when first met, okay, the patient means him, Ted, him and he, okay, she was okay, Ted, he was, okay, she was mainly concerned because he was emotionally broken, concerned about his condition, concerned about his state of mind, concerned about his state of mind. His state of mind, his mind was broken. He was in a broken state. He was in a broken state, emotionally broken state, emotionally broken state. So she was talking about that. The answer is there, not attitude, not mobility, but it is about mind. Physically and emotionally broken, but physically, that's true. But physically, he's talking mainly about mobility, broken state of mind. So emotionally broken. Yeah. So try to understand this. The answer will be there. Answer will be there in the very statement. Now, this statement can be divided into two parts. The introducing statement and the introduced statement. What is the person saying and what is he saying? Simon told the students is the introducing state part. Do not hear but listen. Do not hear but listen. Okay. Who told what is in the introductory part and what is told is in the next part? Answer will be in the next part, not in the answer will be in the introduced part. When I first met him, after 2 weeks in the hospital, comma, that is the introducing the background of the scenario. We call it background. We call it background. We call it background. Who, when, with whom, after how many days, where, in the hospital, where, after how many days, after 2 weeks, whom, him, Ted, when, first time, when, that time. All these are background information. Background information is the stem. Background information is the stem. It will be there in the question. Background information will be in the question. Okay. The first part is always the introducing part. And the second part is the introduced part. The main part. Background part and the main part. The less important part is the background part. And the most important part is the information part. He was physically and emotionally broken is the information part. And when I first met him after 2 weeks in the hospital is the background part. Background. When the musicians and the singers are on the concert, musicians will play in the background. Only the singer will be in the foreground. So foreground and background. I'm coining the labels. Keval, note down. Note down the labels. Okay. Because you're going to produce something which is important. These are coming out of my mind just like that. Background and foreground. Foreground is important. The speaker, the singer. Foreground is the singer. Background is the music. Background music, we say. Background music and singer. Okay. Singer. Right. Playback singer is different in the movie. Singer is directly on the stage. We are not talking about movies. We are talking about the auditorium where the singer is singing with a mic and you can see the singer, but you cannot see the musicians. Musicians are the side. Only the singer will be there. So focus on the singer. Try to understand. Focus on the singer. Focus on the foreground. Focus on the information. Focus on the song, not on the music. Because song has a message. Music is only background to make it entertaining. Try to understand. So when I first met him after 2 weeks in the hospital, that is the background which you need not give information. It is there only to find out that something interesting is coming up in the next part. So the introducing part and the introduced part, the background and the information, the musician and the singer, the introducing part and the introduced part. 4 labels I have done. The introducing part, the musicians, the background are not important. The singer is important. Okay. The message is important. The information is important. The introduced part is important. Yeah. When I first met him, I'm telling you, quality of sentence. What type of sentence this is? You should know. You don't know what type of sentence this is. That's why you have a problem. This is a complex sentence. This is a complex sentence. A complex sentence will have 2 parts. A complex sentence has 2 parts or 3 parts. In a complex sentence, there will be one main clause. And there will be a subordinate clause or a phrase. Yeah. A main clause is that clause, even if you eliminate all the other things, it will stand on its own. You should identify that main clause. Now, there are 3 parts here. When I first met him, is it 100% independent? When I first met him, what this Simon, is he mad? He's telling when I first met him, Arey, you fool, come on, tell me what next. That means you're expecting something to come back, something important. You're angry that something is not coming still. Okay. After 2 weeks in the hospital, can it stand on its own? Can it start on its own? There is the secret of secrets. The twister of your mind. If you do not transform your learning behavior, then God help you. Don't ask success in OET. Maybe you will pass by hook or crook. In our language, they say, Chavu tappi kannu lottaboyi. You escaped death but blinded your eyes. Somehow you'll pass. You escaped death, but you lost your sight. Kannu lottaboyi. Balls are blast. That's it. You may win. You may pass after 5, 6, 7, 10 attempts. Maybe you pass. Mastery. I told you, mastery. This is mastery series. I started a new series, Grandmaster series. Right. Now here, what should I, in these two parts also, what should I listen? More important, this is definitely this full sentence I should listen. After that, it is not important. Before that, it is not important. It is not important. If you want a soap, you will go into that soap department only. Before that and after that, if you leave that department, you will not get soap again. So you have to come back to there only. And that is lost forever. Finished. Your bus stop is gone. So in this sentence also, there are three parts. Now, which part is more important? Can any one of you tell? A, when I first met him. B, after 2 weeks in hospital. C, he was physically and emotionally broken. Which is more important, you think? Come on, write down the answer. A or B or C. A is the first, B is the second, C is the last. When I first met him is the signpost. No, it is not important. It is not important. Your answer will not come that far. You will only know that your answer is going to come with the first part. Your answer is going to come. It is telling that your answer is going to come. That's all. It is a signpost. When I first met him, is a signposting. It is already there in the question. When Anna first met the patient called dead, she was. It is already there. When I first met him is 0% important here to find the answer. It's only here. Signposting. It will not tell you the answer. Answer is not there in A part. Now B part. Is answer there in B part? After 2 weeks in hospital? Is there an answer? No. So answer is there in he was physically and emotionally broken. So actually, when I first met him is an incomplete sentence. It is incomplete. When I first met him, even if I say 1,000 times when I first met him, it is incomplete. When I first, okay, Mr. Simon, when you first met him, what next? Come on, tell me. No, because it is incomplete. So this part is not helpful for the answer. This is important only to know that your answer is coming. Okay. After 2 weeks in hospital, this is also not important. After 2 weeks in the hospital, I say, after 2 weeks in the hospital, after 2 weeks in the hospital. What after 2 weeks in the hospital? What? Why are you telling half information? After 2 weeks in the hospital, why? Complete the sentence. So these are phrases and incomplete. Okay. After 2 weeks in a hospital is a phrase. When I first met him is a clause. But there are two clauses here. When I first met him is a clause. He was physically and emotionally broken is a clause. Now, if I say, when I first met him, it is a clause. But it cannot stand on its own. It needs another clause to complete it. When I first met him, nothing is there. Zero. When I first met him, he was physically and emotionally broken. That is important. So without this, he was physically and emotionally broken. There is no use, there is nothing benefit of when I first met him. So it is depending on he was physically and emotionally broken. That means this is a depending clause. Which is a depending clause? A is a depending clause on B, which is a main clause. Main clause or independent clause. Main clause or independent clause. Main clause or independent clause. So this stands on its own. So it is an independent clause. This is an independent clause. So in independent clause, only mostly answer will be there. Remember that. So in the third part, see, only answer will be there. And he was emotionally broken. She was concerned about his emotionally broken state of mind. Can you understand? Ted, when, read the sentence now. When Anna first met the patient called Ted, she was, okay, forget about she was. When Anna first met the patient called Ted, he was physically and emotionally broken. So she was mainly concerned about his state of mind. See the connection there. They make a pair, na? It is cause and effect theory. He was physically and emotionally broken. So she was mainly concerned about his state of mind. Can you understand now? This is the secret. So you can know the secret. If you only save time for this, instead of that one, you will bother about everything. Answer is already come. So, how that? Yes. How does that sound? You people say, na? How does that sound? Yeah, give your feedback in one sentence. Yes. You can give your feedback. I'm going for breakfast. That's the end of the session. It was a lovely time. I really enjoyed. Yes. Give your feedback. Please be generous enough to give your feedback. One question is enough. And try 100 questions, Romasa. I did not waste your time. I'm trying to save your time in the next questions. Otherwise, every question you have to come to me. I'm giving you, teaching you fishing to fish the fish. Yeah. So give your statement. Whatever you want to write, be generous enough. Be generous enough. I'm leaving for 1 minute. Yeah, Samina. Samina is there. Samina. So this session was scheduled because of your request.
Thank you, sir. Thank
Now
you.
you give your valuable feedback regarding, you are authorized to give your valuable feedback, how this session was important, what benefit you got, why this session is important, why you rejected your sleep and sitting glued to your computer or phone, and what made you stop sleeping and start attending the session, why this session was really important. And this session I gave mainly because of you, because you were missing my classes, because you are attending your schedule and anything. Okay? Yeah, come on.
Yes.
You have 2
Thank
minutes to speak. What all you want to talk, you can talk openly. This may motivate many students who are see, Romasa brought you and many other doctors like that. Your message may motivate many students to come to me, so that you are giving a way to them. You will be blessed. They will bless you that they have brought to the right fountain of knowledge. Come on. You have 2 minutes to speak.
Gosh, 2 minutes too much, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, this class was very excellent and I learned a lot of techniques. And thank you, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. Now we have my enemy and friend Romasa Iqbal. Two
Yes,
in
sir.
one. 2 in 1. What is this crazy nut speaking, you may think? Come on. You have the power to speak because you have that courage to combat with that master itself, grandmaster itself. Come on. Yes, Romasa, time starts now.
Yes, sir. Sir, feedback?
Yeah, tell what you learned. Why is it beneficial? Earlier you thought that it's
Sir,
waste of time.
really, it's because when I started like classes with you, I learned to know how to extract like the exact answer from the questions. Exactly. Like the question itself is the answer. So it's really a good idea. So now whenever I'm trying to solve the question, I'm first focusing on what is the important thing in question and then go to the answers. And then try to important to see the important words in the statement. So really it helpful. Before I'm not solving questions like this, but now I know how to
So
how
that
to
means you have
solve.
become wise. That means earlier you were foolish.
Yeah.
That's
I
the fact.
know now what is the agenda, like how they are making questions. Now I know, like how they are making questions.
Now you
So it
can
is
prepare.
easier for me if
You
I
can
know their
prepare questions
strategy.
now.
Sorry.
You can prepare all the questions now. Next 100 questions you can prepare. No, you don't need
Yes.
Simon for every question, right?
Yes sir. Yes sir. Right. You are right.
Yeah. A leader
Yeah.
is one who makes the followers leaders. You understand?
Exactly. Yes sir.
For everything I will lead means you will be on like that and I will be like that. So I have to make the followers leaders. You understand?
Yes. Yes sir.
Yeah. So that's the end of the session. Have a nice day. See you all. I'm going for my breakfast.
Thank you sir. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Welcome.